In this third video, we're going to look at problems where you get the part and the whole of the quantity, and you are asked to solve for the percent. So let's take a look again at the way we always set these things up. So the part is the number that usually appears with the word is. It goes on top. We're going to get that in these problems, okay? And the whole is the number that normally appears with the word of, and you're going to get that in these problems as well. So we'll check both of those. Those you're going to get. The thing that you have to solve for in this type of problem is the percent, okay? So let's take a look at how we can do that. If we go back to our original example, question number 1 is 3 is what percent of 4? 3 is what percent of 4? So I've put the setup on all of these problems so you can see it. So 3 is, that's the part, obviously, and I've color-coded it so it's obvious. What percent, green for percent, obviously, we don't know what that total is. It always goes over 100. And of 4 goes on the bottom. It's the whole. So 3 out of 4. What is the percent of 3 when there are 4 things? Okay, so let's go ahead and put our problem setup template here. Obviously, you can draw this for yourself. But the 3 is, and it's the part. So we're going to put that on the top right here. 3 goes on top, and the 4 is the whole. It goes on the bottom. And the percent we do not know. It's the unknown. So let's decide that for percent we're going to use the variable r. Now you may be wondering, why do I want to use r when the word starts with p? The reason is I want to use p later for part when we're solving for part, and I don't want to confuse you. So we're just going to use r for percent today. So I'm going to write r in right here. That's the unknown. Now using the butterfly method, we can go ahead and multiply each numerator, so these are the numerators, right, with the other fraction's denominator. So 3 will be multiplied with 100. So let's circle this. We'll start to make our butterfly here. And then 4 will be multiplied with r, so let's circle that as well. Okay, so 4 times r, or 4 r's, is 4, and exactly what it says, 4r. Okay, 4r equals 3 times 100 is 300. 4r is equal to 300. Now, I don't want to know what 4 r's are, even though I know what 4 r's are. I want to know what 1 r is. So the inverse operation to multiplying is division. So 4 times r, I can get r by itself if I just divide 4r by 4. So I'm going to put 4r over 4, which is the same as division. But I have to do the same thing to the other side. Remember, this is an equation, and if I do something to one side, I've got to do the same thing to the other side. So I've isolated my variable, which is r, by dividing by 4. So let me write r down here, and then let me set it equal to 300 divided by 4. Let me just over here do this. 300 divided by 4. 4 goes into 30. If I'm not mistaken, it goes in 7 times. 7 times 4 is 28. Subtract. I get 2. Bring down the 0. 4 goes into 20 evenly, so this will be the end of the road. 4 into 20 goes 5 times. 5 times 4 is 20, that's 0. So r is equal to 75. Now if we go back up here and we look at our original equation, the r is over 100. It's the percent. That's what we're looking for. So the answer to this problem is 75%. In the next video, let's practice finding percents using the proportion method.